I mean, you saw the togetherness. Sometimes that's what you need, a spark, right, that makes you fight together. First half, we were in a good place, but we gave 20 free throws. And then that second half, 44 points allowed, only 9 free throws. I think our energy was like getting better and better and better, increasing every time. And it's good to see those guys, how to fight for each other. That's a cool thing. So getting stops helps, having control helps, but I thought that we look and like we're in pretty good shape, so I'm happy with that.
Jordi, kind of touched on it a little bit. I think you had 10 fouls committed in the first quarter, maybe 15 the rest of the game. One, do you think your discussion with the referees had anything to do with that?
It's a good question. Probably you got to ask them, not me. But what I was doing is just try to fight for my guys. But that's game of basketball. Sometimes that happens because you want to see that they are protected, so they're not the ones complaining. And if somebody has to take the next step, it's got to be me. I want them to be under control, keep fighting, and do the right things on the court. I thought we did foul some. Again, because we were the aggressor, I didn't think that it was the same on both sides. But I think at the end it was good. Like we still pressured. We still were the physical team. And that second half, 9 free throws, it's elite with the way we want to play defense.
And you talked about your pressure and your aggression. Just touch on what you got from Dennis Schroder. One, in terms of his ball pressure, and two, just in terms of the quality of play that he's given you so far this season.
Yeah, I mean, the ball pressure, Dennis has done it consistently, and again, that's who he is. As a team, it was not just him, Keon, Zaire, Jalen, like everybody. Ben, like his fouls were for pressuring, for buying into it, like everybody. Again, we got to be better with our fouls, but our identity, it is what it is. We forced 22 turnovers for 31 points, and that's how you win games. We stay with it. Even though they tied the game or they had the chance to take the lead, we just stay with it. So I'm proud of the guys, and that's how you close games. Back to your point, your question with Dennis. At one point he said, just give me the ball, I'll take care of this, and that's what he does. He's a leader. He puts everybody in place. If he has to score, he scores, and he finished the game. So it's really, really, really good to have him on the court.
Zaire obviously talked about this game being important to him coming back to Memphis. Just with his energy, how big was that, not just with the short rotation, but just also for the defensive pressure you want? I think he had 3 steals leading to fast break points, 4 for the game. Just how big was his energy knowing that this game was going to be a little bit more extra for him?
Yeah, I'm happy for him. Because I know how it feels to come back to a place that you've been for a while. And, you know, he's no longer part of this club here, and he made a statement, and I'm happy for him. He played really, really, really hard. He made winning play after winning play after winning play. And it's all I can say. He was a big part of this win.
And just being undersized against this taller Grizzlies group, I think you guys were out-rebounded by only 4. I guess just what does it say about the tenacity of this group that they were able just to kind of collectively fight for rebounds against the team that it was going to, as you mentioned before the game, would be a tough go being taller?
Yeah, I think that all those guys were ready to – the shot went up, and we were, like, hitting bodies, a lot of those rebounds turned into 50-50 balls, and I felt like we won pretty much – all of them. And again, when you finish possessions, then you can get out and run. And you know, they ran a little bit more in that second half, but at the end of the day, we, by the box score, whatever it's worth, we won the fast break battle too. So rebounding is extremely important, and all those guys fought and got in the mix.
Thanks, Jordi.
Thank you.